Hey everyone, this is Yash Sharma, and I'm going to share my experience about the day two of learning more about Filecoin and Filecoin ecosystem. So let's get right into it. So today we have actually created like a token. So if I go towards my token, so this is the token we have, CPC. So we have this is what we have deployed today, and so it's like we have like minted like 1 million of CPC token, and it's deployed over the Filecoin network. So if I just copy this particular address and if I go to the Filefox, which is the block sphere for the Filecoin, and if I just kind of like paste it, and so this is the content address, and you can see this is the address, the ID, the ETH ID, the active, which is like the EVM where it's been deployed on, and you can see the transition, block value methods that we have used. So yeah, I think this was the end goal, and I was really happy to have that. So I'm going to like create one more token contract right now, just for you to like get through this whole thing, how we done it. So we are using this. We're using this Hardhat kit, which is provided by Filecoin itself. So you just need to like maybe install, like copy and clone this, and let me also go to the contract file. So this is our contract which we have created, which is a crypto kit, and this is the CPC, which is the symbol of this token that we have added here. So if I go to the maybe here, so as you can see, yeah, maybe. I hope you're able to see my MetaMask. So this is a CPC thing, right? This is the same thing that we am trying to show. So this is the symbol that we have. Okay. So if I go back and so let's just create like one more token, and we're going to name it anything. We can actually let me just read like maybe let's say uh, first token. Let's name it first token itself, right? Or maybe let's make it like Remix token. This is my username I mostly use. So let's also delete the token. And if I just try to copy this and paste it, I'm just gonna call it my remix, right? And I'm going to name it remix, and this is the symbol I'm going to use. And we're going to deploy 1 million. So if I just tell you all like this, the code, uh, what code is doing here, let me try to add fix this stuff. Okay, so we are using actually OpenZeppelin. So this is necessary because OpenZeppelin has this content deployed. Our content is going to like follow the ERC20 standard. So we are going to use this ERC20 constructor in order to like create our own token. So just by providing the necessary details like content name and the token itself, like the symbol itself, it is just going to handle that all the things. So you must be thinking like, what is ERC20? So basically, if I go to the file, so yeah, this is the ERC20 token standard, and these are the methods that we that are going to be resemble like it's. So this is what makes ERC20 token, right? So all this token function should be there, the decimal symbol, the total supply of it, yeah, and all of them are basically created by the OpenZeppelin. That's why you're using OpenZeppelin, and OpenZeppelin provides a lot of things uh, to have in the contract, like the security measures and all. So it's really easy as well. So as you can see, like in just like 10 line of code, we have actually created a contract. So uh, yeah, we can use the remix as well. So right now we're actually doing it on a local machine, and we're using Hardhat for this particular file. So we're using Hardhat dependencies, so Dynamic Foundation Hardhat, and all of those from the Hardhat itself. So this is Hardhat is like very useful tool to test your contract in your local network and also in the production network as well. So yeah, pretty cool. So I think you can go through this GitHub as well. So I think everything is primarily written here, how to set it up and what you can do. So I also did it the same way. Added the private key, installed it, get my address as well. So whatever I'm going to like, whatever address I want to use, whatever address I want to use to deploy the token, I want to have provide that private key, and then we are actually going to run this command. This is going to get our address. So Filecoin has its own T4 address of so it's basically like let's convert kind of converts your address into T4 address, and that's why we need to provide this. Then we need to get the funds as well, right? So as you can see, if I go to my MetaMask, I'm actually like 100 of file tokens, right? So and how do I get it? So basically, there's this file. So you may have to just go through this link, pause it, calculate. You just need to add your address, your particular address, whatever your address you're using, and the signed points, and it will give you a transaction ID. And after a couple of minutes, you will have the 100 test file tokens. So test file tokens is basically it has no real value, but you can use it in your development, right? So yeah, and it's same with the network as well. So we have Filecoin network, which is the mainnet, and we have the Filecoin calibration testing, which is the testnet. So in order to add the testnet, you can actually follow this maybe. Yeah, I think you can actually follow this uh, network name, RPC URL, chain ID, currency symbol, and you just need to add into your network section. So just like I have did here. Filecoin calibration test we have here, and we have Filecoin as well. So you can just copy and paste this and in your MetaMask, and it will be here. Once it is here, and once you're actually seeing these tokens in your MetaMask accounts, you're all set to go. So yeah, we have created like a normal contract file, which is remix.sol, and now we're actually going to deploy it, right? And again, so this is the constructor. We are providing the name, we are providing the symbol, and this is the line which basically says that whoever going to call this particular contract is going to mint some 1 million tokens to his address, right? So as you can see, if I go to the transaction value that we have checked, maybe go to the MetaBox itself. Yeah, I think you can see that we have like around 1 million token on the CPC, right? So that what this line means. So it's going to mint all the tokens to wallet to our address. Yeah. So now we are going to deploy this contract onto the network. So let's just deploy it. So it's all. So all I have to do is basically create my remix token, right? I can name it anything. I can name anything in the const file. And yeah, again, we have to just provide the token that we have created there, and it's going to use the same wallet address that we provided in our ANV file. So this is ANV file. I added my private key. So you just add your private key here, and it will be done. And then it's going to take your private key, and then it's going to deploy that private key. So I'm just going to save it, and yeah. So since now everything is we have right now here, and we are just going to use yarn hardened deploy. So if I go over here to my terminal and try to add it. So this was the previous one I did, and now it's like compiling my solidity, and it's also getting the tokens that I've added. So I actually forgot to comment the CryptoCat token that we have created. So now it's reusing that, and also it's deploying the one that I have created now, right? VMAX. So it's going to take a while. So let's just wait and hope it works. Yeah. Meanwhile, it's gonna happen soon. So yeah, we are actually on this stage. The product open 5. Okay, done. Great. So yeah, you can see this is the transaction ID that we have for the token, and this is the contract address from the uh, from the token that we have deployed to our FPM Filecoin network to the Filecoin virtual machine. So let me just copy this and let's just go to the Explorer, the Explorer that we have. So let me open this Explorer into tab, and I'm going to paste that contract address here. I hope it's gonna like pop here. Yeah, great. So we can see all the details about this smart contract. So that's been deployed, and this is all the details that we have, and the transaction ID, the block details about it. Okay, great. And if I go to my MetaMask, so it's not like, as you can see, it's not here, right? So let's just import it. We just need to like paste the token contract address here, and as you can see, just as soon as I pasted my contract address, it takes all the value which I have done. So it's taken the RMX, which is the symbol that we've had, right? And if I just import it, as you can see in my wallet, it's here, the RMX token. Yeah, pretty good, right? So uh, again, if I just want to like understand more about it, how it's been deployed. Uh, so right now, this contract doesn't have anything, like it doesn't have any kind of functions. We can have like a lot of features in the smart contract itself. So since it's like normal contract which we tried to deploy onto the Filecoin network using the Filecoin tokens. So that was a new experience for me as well. So pretty good. Yeah, that was all about the day two, and yeah, I'm going to share this doc I have created. Like it was just like a learning materials while I was actually going through the whole thing. So the day two was really good. Thanks to File Builders as well, uh, giving this chance. Okay, yeah, pretty